It's cold. It's cold today in Israel. Well, it is like this in the last few days. Well, it's winter, and as they say in the Hulk movie by the Beatles, it's a cool place, woman. It's a cool place. Okay, shout outs for my friend in the VC. I hope I won't forget anyone. And we'll start with Rob from Boston, Penix, dear friend, and Robert Z, and there's Tim Allen, great videos, and Retro 2 Dean, great stuff, showing his videos. Who else? David Young, Trish Mullin, Adam. Well, there's many others that I watch the videos and I like them very much. Okay, for this video, it's another chapter of my pop and rock collection from A to Z. Okay, and well, I'll finish off my last video and let it be, so just in the beginning, and finish with the Blood, Sweat and Tears, and I haven't shown you this album, which is another Israeli album for the group New Blood. It's in brilliant condition, Israeli made, laminated and flickback, and the label is the ordinary CBS, which you can see here, made in Israel, and there's an insert, Israeli insert for this album, which has the crew that participate in this album, and the songs who wrote and participate in the songs in the album, and a bunch of photos of the group Blood, Sweat and Tears, great group from England. Now Blue Ridge Rangers, it's not as famous as Blood, Sweat and Tears, another Israeli one, which I don't think how many they manufactured in Israel for this album. It's very obscure. And the label is a very nice Israeli fantasy label, which is again quite rare to find. Another one in the same vein, Red, White and Blues, with the album Image, the obscure. And what is strange here is an even inscription, this button, Anu משתדלים יותר, we are trying to do more. Don't know what the meaning of it. We are trying to do more. Don't know really. And very strange on the Atlantic label. Atlantic label, which probably is the three colors. Yes, green, white, and red. Okay. Now for an American group and an American issue, the Blues Projection on the Verve Forecast, which I think is an original. It's a very nice condition. Maybe there's a Vinograd issue of it also. We continue to now to the Bobbies. Now the Bobbies. I don't think I will get to the Bob Dylan now, but the Bobbies of the 60s, mainly males, but we start with the female singer Bobby Gentry. This is the album with the famous hit Hotel to Billy Joe, and it's laminated, flipback, Israeli made, and the label is a capital Israeli made label. Very nice. You don't find here won't find the made in the US, and you have the stereo mono, which is an Israeli feature. You can see it in the Beatles issues of EMI. Now, this one is I Never Fall in Love Again, well, the song of Bert Bacharach, Al David, and this one is South African issue. South African issue with, I think, a different capital label from the Israeli one and the American one. Okay. And this one is this record. And my last BobbyGentry album is an American album, Fancy. Okay, Fancy. And just to differentiate the labels, well, this is an all different on the light blue capital, which probably a late edition, late label, late album from the 60s for BobbyGentry. Well, the Bobbies, Bobby Darin. I think it's a debut album by Bobby Darin, American issue, That's All. And this is, I think, one of the few albums that is American laminated. Well, the American have very special lamination, different from the European one or the, of course, the Israeli one. This is an original on the yellow Attica label. So that's all for Bobby Darin. No, but it's not all, because I have an Israeli-made album for Bobby in brilliant condition. It's Things and Other Things, laminated, flipback, Atco, and it's on the label is Atlantic, Israeli-made Atlantic, this time the red and the white for Israel. Next, from the Bobbies, there's Bobby Goldsboro. This is an American manufactured album. There's someone signing his name, Sonner. And this one is I Can't Stop Loving You. I can't stop loving you. But his hits is Honey for Bobby Goldsboro, and this one is in brilliant condition, an American issue, near mint, close to mint. Nice. Now, Bobby Rydell. Now, Bobby Rydell, I've got 4 albums. 3 of them are Israeli made. All the 3 Israeli albums are rarer than rare. Now, I don't know how many people look for Bobby Rydell. He's a great performer and artist, but his Israeli original album from the 60s on Cameo, you can find it. And in this condition from the 60s, Cameo, Israeli made album, Bobby's biggest hits, and the label on Cameo. Watch it. This is very, very strange, very, very unique for Israel. Cameo Records. Nice. Second side, and the text, stamps, text stickers. Okay, and my second Bobby Rydell Israeli made album, again in immaculate condition, all the hits by Bobby Rydell. And the label is different here. It's reminiscent of the American here, but no, made in the US. This is Israeli made label and album. Bobby's Girl, Ruby Ann, Telstar, and others. And next, another very rare album from Israel, Bye Bye Birdie, from Bobby Rydell on Cameo. Again, edition is everything, and this is quite different from all the others Cameo label. This is Cameo Parkway, Israeli made. Yes, it's written here, printed by Studio Recording, Tel Aviv. So that is how many records they made. See, only one record, one copy. I haven't seen another copy in my life here in Israel, for Tel Aviv. Well, I think this is an American issue. I think it's, again, a very nice addition to my Bobby Rydell records. American issue, although a European back cover. And of course, this is the different camera label, which is, you see, it's reminiscing of this is my second label, but still different. It has the USA here mark. Okay, that's for Bobby Rydell. And another Bobby, this one is Bobby V. Now, I think all my Bobby V albums are American albums, American manufacturers albums. That's why I'm going to show you only one label, one from the one record on the Liberty label. This one is, yeah. Okay. This one is with strings and things. Strings and things. And now there's Take Good Care of My Baby, Run to Him, and Walking with My Angel. There's a card here. And Bobby V meets the Crickets. The Crickets, the band of Buddy Holly. Nice. A Bobby V recording session. Okay. Bobby V meets the Ventures, the great instrumental band from the US. A later album from Bobby V, Come Back When You Grow Up. All our originals, of course. Just Today. Well, another later issue. And my last Bobby V album, Do What You Gotta Do. A very poppy 60s flower power psychedelic bit for Bobby V. After Bobby V, of course, there's Bobby Vinton, another American artist. This time it's on the Epic label, the original Epic, the yellow Epic. And Bobby Vinton Roses Are Red. Israeli made Bobby Vinton is Blue on Blue, laminated flipback, again on Epic, and a different Epic. There's another yellow, but different yellow Epic, Israeli made. Another Bobby Vinton, Mr. Lonely, Israeli made. This is another yellow Epic. Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely, Please Love Me Forever. This is an American, later Capital. Vinton Sings Vinton, American. Israeli made, later Melodies of Love. And Bobby Sherman, It Comes Bobby, an American one. Bye bye, everyone. Take care.